Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Invest Avenue, where we explore the insights and wisdom of renowned investor Warren Buffett. Today, we delve into a fascinating conversation where Mr. Buffett shares his thoughts on car safety, frugality, and the correlation between standard of living and cost. Join us as we uncover his perspective on these topics and gain valuable insights from one of the most successful investors of our time.
Actually, I picked out the car I have based on the fact that it had airbags on both sides. So that was a factor. It may have been the first car of its type ever made with airbags, but I think my car actually, it's both heavy and has airbags, and those are two primary factors in safety. I don't think I don't think a safer car is necessarily being made. It might be safer to drive around in a big heavy-duty truck or something, but I'm not ready for that. Incidentally, on a car, I look at that like anything else. It would take me probably a half a day to go through the exercise of buying a car and reading the owner's manual and all of that. And that's just a half a day I don't want to give up in my life for no benefit. If I could write a check in 30 seconds and be in the same position I'm in now with a newer car, I'd be glad to do it this afternoon. But I don't like to trade away when there's really no benefit to me at all. I'm totally happy with the car. I just don't want to trade away the amount of time I'd have to spend fooling around to get familiar with and get title to and do all the rest of the things, pick one out, so a new car. But if there's a safer car made, I'll be driving in it.
Well, in personal consumption, Warren is more frugal.
Warren Buffett seems to value practicality and efficiency in his personal consumption habits. He mentions that he picked out a car based on the presence of airbags on both sides, prioritizing safety. However, he also expresses contentment with his current car and reluctance to spend time and effort on buying a new one unless there is a significant benefit. This reflects his frugal nature, as he is not willing to trade away time and resources for minimal gains. Warren Buffett is known for his wise financial decisions and his ability to prioritize value and long-term investments.
Would you care to give an example?
Warren lives in the same house he bought for a very modest price, in 1950 something?
I bought it in 1958, and you moved into yours about 1960, didn't you?
Yeah, and I paid more.
But he designed his own.
Absolutely.
He designed his
He's
own
more
house.
frugal.
He did not pay an architect, right?
I did. I paid an architect $1,900. It was as much as 30% of the normal price.
Yeah. Notice how he remembers the details. No, I have everything in life I want. It's a very simple thing. If there's anything that money could buy, there are things money can't buy. But if there's anything money could buy that I wanted, I'd do it this afternoon. I wouldn't have any problem with that at all. I do not think that standard of living equates with cost of living beyond a certain point. I mean, up to a certain point, there's no question that it does. I mean, in terms of having good housing, good health service, good food, everything. But good transportation. But there's a point, I think, if anything, you start getting inverse correlation. My life would not be happier. In fact, it'd be worse if I had 6 or 8 houses or a whole bunch of different things I could have. It just doesn't correlate. And so having everything I have, I mean, you can't have more than that. And that doesn't really make any. It makes a difference up to a point. I mean, you can start thinking a lot differently when you got to X, but when you get to 10X or 100X or 1000X, it just doesn't make any possible difference. Charlie,
The frugality basically has helped Berkshire. And I look out at this audience and I see a bunch of understated frugal people too. We collect you people.
But forget about it this weekend. The more you buy, the more you save at these prices, folks.
In this discussion, we gained valuable insights from Warren Buffett's views on car safety and frugality. He emphasized the importance of considering factors such as airbags and weight in determining the safety of a vehicle. Additionally, Mr. Buffett highlighted his preference for a simple lifestyle, where he appreciates what money can buy but believes that beyond a certain point, an increase in wealth does not necessarily lead to increased happiness. His frugal mindset and contentment with his current possessions further reinforce his unique perspective on wealth and personal consumption. As we conclude our exploration, we invite you to reflect on these ideas and consider how they might shape your own approach to investing and personal finance. Thank you for joining us on Invest Avenue, and we look forward to sharing more valuable insights in the future.